Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Mental Reality. Today we're going to do 5 steps to reframing your routine. We're going to talk about being more positive in our morning routines so we can set forth and have the most positive day as we know how. So I have 5 simple steps and I can't wait to share them with you, so stay tuned. There are actually 4 parts to reframing your routine for the morning so you can promote positivity. That includes mentally reframing yourself, emotionally reframing yourself, physically reframing yourself, and also spiritually reframing yourself. Last but definitely not least, my 5th part would be that a healthy morning routine starts the night before, meaning that you have to lay the groundwork for a positive morning with having a positive evening, and we'll discuss that later on in the video. The benefits of having a positive routine in the morning is that it can help increase your productivity, which is always a great thing because the more you can get done, the more you can feel accomplished. It also helps reduce your stress levels. Again, if you're producing a lot during your day, your stress is down. You know you're getting your work done. You feel accomplished. And last but not least, it is allowing you to be in control of your day and not your day being in control of you. It's very important to understand that in mentally reframing your morning routine, that to not look at this list as the all-encompassing list because it's only 4 little details, but to look at this list as a kickoff to reframing your mornings. First things first, always set goals. It can be for the week, it can be for the day, but just set goals so you know what you're working towards for that time. If you're a list type of person, make a list to see what you need to do in order to crush those goals, because that's what it's all about, crushing the goals, guys. Also, if you're a structured person like me, make a schedule for yourself, because I'm a schedule type of person. I need to see when I'm going to do it or how I'm going to do it and in what time. I'm up by 9, working by 11, I'm done by 3. So that's a schedule that works for me. Last but not least, but I think the most important thing on this list is to read something that feeds your mind. It's easy to get caught up in like the Kardashian hype or who doing this with this person, who doing that with that person. But read something that actually feeds your mind each day. It can be for as little as 10 minutes or however long you want to. But just do something that is going to plant a seed in your mind to create growth and substance. In emotionally reframing your routine, it is number 1 on my list. Probably how I live my life is expressing gratitude. I'm thankful for every morning I wake up. I'm thankful to have a roof over my head. I'm thankful for, especially in this climate, having a job still. So expressing gratitude is a wonderful way and a big part of how I start my mornings positively. Also, sometimes just getting a hug from, if you're a hugger, I know not everybody's a hugger, but getting a hug from a loved one and just feeling that physical connection. And we'll talk about the physical reframing in a little while as well. But getting a hug from a loved one, be it if you have kids, your significant other, it could be even your pet, but just feeling that connection, that emotional release of like, this hug feels good. Connecting with a friend, a family member, or anyone who makes you feel joyous, happy, and connected. So that's just a long way of saying connecting with people who make you feel good, who feed your mental health and not take from it. And last but not least, identify what makes you feel good, not what will make your mama feel good, or will make your daddy feel good, or will make your boyfriend, girlfriend feel good. What makes you feel good? I feel great when I go for a 2-3 mile jog run in the morning. That makes me feel good because it sets me forth for my day. So do things and identify things that make you feel good. So the next step in reframing your morning routine is by physically reframing your routine. And first things first, get moving. Be it through stretches in the morning. I personally like to walk, run, or jog, but doing something physical. Walk around your house, walk around your neighborhood, but do something that gets your body and your blood flowing. Next, eat a good breakfast. Personally, I know when I eat trash for breakfast or I don't eat breakfast, I don't feel the best. So I try to either do a smoothie or just a balanced breakfast. I do oatmeal, cereal, toast, coffee, orange juice, but doing something balanced and having a actually good breakfast. Grounding yourself in the mornings is always great. A great grounding technique I use is the 5-4-3-2-1 technique, and that's 5 things you see, 4 things you hear, 3 things you smell, 2 things you taste, and 1 thing you feel in that moment. But that just gets your senses awake and, moving your brain, and also just your physical senses going as well. And last but not least, clean your physical space. I know in the morning when I see all my drawers tucked in, my closet closed, and my bed made, it gives me a sense of accomplishment, and it's like, ooh, look what I've already accomplished for the day. So cleaning your physical space is also a great way to reframing your physical part of your morning. Next is to spiritually reframe our routine. So by meditating, sometimes that is just a great way for us to speak and promote within ourselves through our own words positivity. There are guided meditations out there, or you can just speak out loud and just say, I'm going to be positive. I promote positivity. Positivity is what I attract. Just something as simple as that, but meditating on that and truly believing it. Also, being in nature. The older I get, the more I am just fascinated by just the birds and the trees themselves, mountains, the outside air. But just being in nature is very calming and puts my head in a great space. And last but not least, doing whatever religious study of your choice, whatever religion you believe in, just studying and becoming more versed in what you believe, so you can also put towards your creator what your positivity is. Last but certainly not least, because this is actually the most important part of creating a positive mindset, is having a routine at night, a positive routine at night, because whatever you do the night before is what's going to happen the next day. When you have a chaotic night or you have a not so great night, it could lead into a not so great morning. So make sure you're doing things that are positive throughout your night so you can have a great day. So getting off the electronics at least an hour before bed. I put my work phone on do not disturb. I put my personal phone on do not disturb. My laptop stay in the living room. My TV is on the timer, but I make sure I do the things necessary so I have quality sleep. Also, making sure you have comfortable pillows, a comfortable mattress, but just comfortable bedding so you are comfortable when you sleep. Because it's bad when you can't sleep, y'all. I don't know if you're anything like me, but when stuff interrupt my sleep, that ain't good. So I like to have a lot of pillows. I like to be, the fan got to be going, and that is a big part in creating quality sleep. And a really big part in creating quality sleep, so you have a positive evening, which turns into a positive morning, is setting a routine and sticking to it. Now, going to bed at 8 o'clock one night, and then going to bed at midnight the next, and then going to bed at 2:30 on the next night, and thinking you're going to have positive results each time. Now, for some of us, that may work. For me, when I don't get enough rest, I feel it, and then it reflects in my day. So again, remember, we have to do the things that are best for us the night before in order to have a positive morning. Whatever you have happened the night before can lead into the next morning. So if you have a chaotic night, or you hot when you sleep and you got to toss and turn, that's going to create a toss and turn of your morning. So again, remember, a positive morning begins the night before. Thank you for checking out my video on 5 steps to reframing your routine. Very 5 simple, easy things to do so you can create your best morning, which can create your best week and create your best life. So thank you again for tuning in. I appreciate everybody's support, and be positive, you guys. See you next week. Bye.